everybody, it's Miss Beth. I wanted to start coming to you on Thursday afternoons around 4 o'clock for the next several weeks and do a little devotion time with you and just maybe do some fun games together or give you some fun games to do with your family and just talk a little bit with you about a verse of scripture from the Bible. And since normally this time of year we would be in school, I'm going to use some school supplies to do our devotion. I've got a bottle of glue here, a ruler, some pencils, crayons, all that stuff that normally we use in school, and we're going to think about it in a little bit different way. The one we're going to use today is the pencil. And I want you to look at this new pencil that I have. It's got a brand new eraser, and it's not been sharpened. Now, if I gave you a pencil like this, you'd probably be really excited because it's brand new, it's never been used. But if I didn't give you a way to sharpen it, you wouldn't really be able to use it very well. You couldn't write anything down with it. You couldn't draw a picture with it. You would just be able to look at the pencil. But if I gave you another new pencil that has a nice eraser on it and it has a sharpened point, you can do a lot with that, right? You can write all kinds of things. You can write stories. You can write songs. You can draw pictures. There are lots of things you can do with a sharpened pencil. And I want us to think about our lives in that way. When we don't have a sharpened point in our lives, there's not a lot that we can do. And that point is Jesus. He gives our lives purpose and meaning. When we invite Jesus into our hearts, He gives us that point or that purpose. And that purpose is to love God, love Him, and love others. There's a verse of scripture in Matthew chapter 22, verses 37 through 39. It says, Jesus replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself." And so I want you to think about that if you're doing your assignments at home and you're using your pencil. I want you to think about how that pencil can be like your life, and Jesus is the point. And if you don't know what it means to ask Jesus into your heart, ask your parents, or you can even message me on Facebook, and I can figure out a way to talk to you about what it means to ask Jesus into your heart. I want you to give you a fun activity that you can do with your family while you guys are getting ready for dinner or something. You can take a pencil that you might have in your home, and to help us kind of remember this devotion that we did today, see how long every member of your family can balance that pencil on their nose. And then you can see who's the winner. All right, you guys, I had fun hanging out with you today. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next Thursday.